In celebrity shaming news, submitted by Bushra, Bella Thorne posted her nude photos ahead of a hacker, but Whoopi Goldberg blamed her for taking them in the first place.
Ooh, I saw this shit.
I don't know anything. Who's Bella Thorne?
Yeah, who's Bella Thorne?
I just know she was dating Tana Mojo.
Who's Tana
that?
Mojo?
Really? A YouTuber. She's like
TanaCon girl?
Yeah.
They were dating?
I don't know. I thought they were like really close friends that
What a
make out all the time.
distinction.
I don't know. There was some people were saying they were gay baiting, but then like other people were like, Tana was like, "No, we're really dating."
What's gay baiting?
It's when you pretend to be gay for attention.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or like to get a crowd of support behind you.
yeah, like to be part of it.
Is that illegal?
Should be.
Illegal?
Illegal.
So this is Bella Thorne and Whoopi Goldberg, in case you forgot what they look like.
She looks the same. Who? Whoopi Goldberg.
I know.
My whole life she's looked like that.
Your whole life.
She's been the same for 50 years.
Since Sister Act?
Yeah. She just keeps looking.
So this one took naked pictures,
Yeah.
and Whoopi is getting on her for taking naked
Exactly.
pictures.
So
Whoopi's been
it is
looking
what
like
it
the
is.
bottom of an
here's
orange
the
for
story.
50 years.
Bella Thorne.
What's the bottom of an orange?
You know what a scrunched up bottom of an orange looks like?
What? Sorry, go ahead.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
How are people still getting hacked?
That's what Whoopi was saying.
That's what I don't understand. How is that like? Is iCloud getting hacked, or where was her pictures that they got hacked?
Well, that's what Whoopi was saying, that it was in the cloud or something. I'm not exactly sure, but so Bella Thorne, she ended up tweeting this. Fuck you and the power you think you have over me. I'm gonna write about this in my next book. And then angry faces and then some nudes. So these are text messages that the hacker is sending her of her own photos. So she's like, he was like, hey, what you doing? Shaking my head, yo, Bella. And then this other one is got all the videos and like you can see her titties everywhere. So she posted like a screenshot of a note.
Oh.
And she wrote, yesterday, as you all know, all my shit was hacked. For the last 24 hours, I've been threatened with my own nudes. I feel gross. I feel watched. I feel someone has taken something from me that I only wanted one special person to see. He has sent me multiple nudes of other celebs. He won't stop with me or them. He will just keep going. For too long, I let a man take advantage of me over and over, and I'm fucking sick of it. I'm putting this out because it's my decision now. You don't get to take yet another thing from me. I can sleep tonight better knowing I took my power back. You can't control my life. You never will. Here's the photos he's been threatening me with. In other words, here's my boobies. So here, fuck you. And the last 24 hours, I have been crying instead of celebrating my book while doing my book press. Oh yeah, the FBI will be at your house shortly, so watch your motherfucking back.
How many likes did she get?
I don't know.
And did she get more likes than OJ?
So Whoopi's mad at her
So this is what Whoopi said.
for taking the pictures?
This is what Whoopi said.
Yeah, what did Whoopi say?
Yeah, Whoopi.
I need to know.
All right, so Whoopi was saying that once you take a photo and it goes into the cloud, it's available to any hacker. So if you know that we're in 2019 and this is already a problem,
And you're a celebrity.
and that you're famous, then you should be mindful of that happening. So that's pretty much what Whoopi was saying, and then Bella ended up responding on her Instagram stories.
I'm not gonna lie,
This is her
I want to
response.
say that I feel pretty disgusting. You know, I feel pretty disgusting, Whoopi, knowing everyone's seen, like, you know, my shit. And I just want to say that me watching this interview made me feel really bad about myself. And I hope you're happy. I really do. I really hope you're so fucking happy. Because, you know, I don't really want to go on The View anymore. Because I don't really want to be beaten down by a bunch of older women for my body and my sexuality. I don't really feel like that. And so I'm gonna cancel my interview because saying if you take a sexy photo, then it basically deserves to get leaked. Like, don't be surprised at all and don't feel sorry for yourself. So if I go out to a party drinking and I want to dance on the dance floor, do I deserve to be raped too? Because to me, I see those two things really fucking similar, okay?
Yeah, I agree with her. I mean, because here's the thing, like, I personally have never taken a nude photo because of that, because I don't want it to ever get leaked or whatever, but that was my choice. Like, people should be able to take nude photos of their fucking bodies and send them to whoever they want without being worried about getting hacked.
Well, just so you know, if you send a nude photo to a guy, he for sure is showing that to all of his friends.
Or he's keeping it for a long time.
No, I'm just, I mean,
But you can...
don't be stupid and think like, this is a precious picture of me. No,
I have a question then.
you know?
Did Joe show y'all my nudes?
Yup.
yep.
Oh.
Don't fucking lie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got left out of that party. I didn't see him.
I'm just saying.
So maybe my guy is better than most guys.
No, he never.
I doubt it. No, but I'm just saying. I actually understand both sides. I mean, it's like I think that if you take nude photos, then you have to say to yourself,
This might happen.
I'm okay if this gets out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think that's what Whoopi was trying to say too,
yeah.
though. But she just kind of said it in a really stupid way.
Yeah, like she was like victim, like blaming her.
was a
Said
really
it in a way
stupid
where
way.
she was blaming someone.
Yeah.
And I
It
think
was.
that's wrong.
But I think she probably meant to say what you're saying, which I can agree to. It's like you just kind of have to give that up and be like, this might happen, and if
Yeah.
it does happen, am I going to be okay with that? Like Nikki kind of thought that too, and was like, if this happens, I'm not going to be okay with
Yeah.
that. So I'd rather just play it safe.
The rape thing is an analogy
That's kind of a stress.
but you should be able to walk around naked and not worry about getting raped. You should be able to.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's not the reality of the world, but you should be able to. I believe that. But it's just the same as like being pro-choice. Like, for example, I personally would never get an abortion, but that's my choice. Like, I'm happy that other people have the choice. And I think that you shouldn't blame like the victim of someone getting hacked or whatever. And it wasn't like it was one of her boyfriend's friends or something that showed the picture around, because that is like a thing that you could think of as a precaution. But this is like a hacker. Like, there's no way to prevent
But I'd like to know the details of what the hack actually is. Like,
Yeah.
You know, it's like they're so vague. Like it's somebody actually hacking iCloud. I don't. think
Yeah, because
so.
that's a big problem
Yeah.
if they
That
are.
would be like we should all be worried. Like everybody right now be like, just take a second and.
That has happened already. Like, don't you guys remember that huge leak?
That was
Celebrity?
That was a third party app.
A third party.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was
must
like-
be the same
It was
thing.
a third party app. So it's like if you have like, you know how you say like give Twitter access or give something access? It's one of those type of apps that they were using. So, and I just think that Whoopi was a little harsh.
Yeah.
And but if she would have just not been so harsh, just to say like, hey, you're making this big, because this girl's being so dramatic about everything. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
you were naked.
I don't know if she was. I don't feel like she was being dramatic.
I'm talking about not in that what she was. I'm just saying even from the whole event.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's like I think how she handled it. I just think how she handled it is great. It's like, look, all right, I showed I could be naked for this special person, whoever this special person is, and she's like, okay, this guy's trying to threaten me, so I'm like, okay, here it is, release it. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so at that point, it's like I say own that choice, so it doesn't look so hard. You know what I mean? Because she's making it out where it's like it was like gun to her head. It was like, I don't want to show you my titties, but I have to.
So it turns out that it was that. So she's saying that they found out who it was. It was like this really young kid, and so she's not going to press charges because she doesn't want to ruin someone's life that they made a really bad decision when they were really young. So a lot of people are speculating that this was all just a publicity
For her book.
for her book.
That's what I was gonna say. If the photos are too highly produced, I'm like, did you want to leak them, and were you leaking them yourself, or did someone really?
look highly produced, but her crying seemed fake.
I just think sometimes.
I think there's just too much Botox and fillers. Like she couldn't make a wrinkle in her face.
No, but for me, it's like I think that like when that big hack happened before, the one that I was most like I was like oh that sucks for was Kirsten Dunst, because the picture looked intimate. Like the picture clearly looked like it was for somebody that she really cared about. You know what I mean? You could tell, and it was like, I don't want to be a party to this. But like Jennifer Lawrence's pictures, though, I was like, you 24, and you just like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you're just like, I'm sexy, and I'm
Yeah, like she was down.
Yeah, she was down for it. So it's like I don't know if she necessarily minded that got out. I mean,
I think a lot of these young starlets don't mind that it's getting out because they're getting attention.
Yeah.
But one thing I have a question is like, where do you draw the line from victim blaming and also telling people that they have a responsibility to protect themselves?
I think saying it like that.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what Whoopi was trying to do, like saying you have a responsibility, understanding technology, understanding your status, that people are gonna come after you.
Yeah.
So all of these little starlets and stuff are like against Whoopi now, and I don't know if it's just because I'm old, but I'm like, leave Whoopi alone. Like,
Yeah, I don't think that's fair. I think what Whoopi's trying to say, and I think the other girl, Bella's getting drunk and then getting raped example is kind of extreme. I think what Whoopi's trying to say, it's like, yeah, you can buy a nice purse and no one should rob you, But just know that if you are flaunting a nice ass purse and someone comes and rob you, don't also say, where the fuck did that come from? So like if you are taking these photos, I think like everyone should have the right to take their own photos and do what they want. But if you do get hacked, and we know it's a reality that it happens, you can't be that sad like you're the victim 100%, you know? Like it's a risk you're willing to take. If you jump on the freeway, you might get in an accident.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with what you just said.
Did I fuck up and say something really bad?
Yeah, you did, Bart.
No, but I'm just saying it's like this is different. It's like if you are gonna wear, you know, like if you're gonna have a nice fancy outfit on and you go into a not nice fancy part of town, then you can't be surprised if like you're gonna get unwanted attention.
Yeah.
But it should be okay. Like the example you gave is like it should be okay for women to be passed out drunk with a guy and wake up and not be raped.
Yep.
True.
A lot of people that are supporting Bella, they're pretty much saying like, you know, stop focusing on victim blaming and victim shaming so much. Like we should be after the guy who hacked her in the first place.
Exactly.
And,
Well, they
like,
are
telling
going to
him-
go after him, but I think Whoopi also saying as an older person, like a sort of like matriarchal character.
Yeah.
She's just trying to say like, hey.
But when you only reprimand the girl,
Yeah, then it looks bad.
don't say anything about the guy, like, hey guys, stop fucking hacking, it's not cool, then it looks like the girl's the only one to blame.
But those people aren't going to listen anyway. Like you're not going to like go on TV and give a public service announcement. Hey everybody, don't hack people.
Exactly.
Those people don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They don't care. But so we have to
I won't do it anymore.
I know he's like, oh God, I can't hack. Whoopi said it's not to hack, so I'm not going to do it anymore. So I don't know. I mean, but I think that this particular the way she's acting, I don't believe her. Like I'm not fully on board with her dramatics about it. You know what I mean?
Especially after people like Kim Kardashian grow to like such massive heights from stuff like this, it's really not going to be detrimental. I mean, I get that it's personal and you don't want people to see your titties, but also it's not career ruining. Like nothing bad's gonna happen.
No, what I'm saying is those pictures weren't even like. If someone's gonna blackmail you, it should be like, you know, like
you're spreading the lips, like it's some nasty shit, you know.
You're with your man's brother or something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
bad.
But
I
like,
don't
if
really
you're
think
just like
it's the
naked, like
photos,
that's
though.
it.
I think it's the fact that he was using this against her that made her feel disgusting.
Like
Not the
blackmailing
photos.
her,
Yeah.
and like taking control of her life. Like I'm gonna release these photos.
Yeah,
if you
It could have been a credit card.
Yeah.
That he's like, I'm gonna put this out there. And she's just like, nah, what the fuck? I should choose if I want it out there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm more scared of my credit card than my naked body.
Also, free the titties, man. Like that's another thing I have a problem with. Like,
Yeah, let's
they
do
should
it right now.